One of the hardest things I think in legal transcription is listening to cases that are very difficult. We hear sexual assault and abuse of children, murder. We hear everything, and you hear views that you may not agree with, probably don't agree with a lot of the times, and you still have to kind of be in there and do your job. But definitely, like, the abuse cases and stuff are really hard, and I often know when they have cases like that because Anthony will get very affected by it, and I'll just walk by the office, and it's not something that you think about, but it is something that you have to be able to handle because, just watching Law and Order, like, they don't really cover the details. Like, someone was raped, someone was murdered, but you don't really hear the actual details and how that happened. But in real life, in legal cases, you do. You hear the medical descriptions, you hear autopsy reports, like very, very specific information, and it can be hard to handle. Now, it's not always, sometimes it's very boring business stuff or, contract law, whatever. But those really personal cases can be really hard. And I think the hardest thing about them often is that you don't always know the outcome, right? So I'm going to do another video longer on that, but you don't always know the outcome, and so when you've really been affected by it, it can be hard to not know what happened.